What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. The Bulls will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Duke's offense will get the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the USF Bulls offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Bulls! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Coming out with it, it's Connors. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Fears the pressure. Makes the catch. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. To the air on first down. He's going to let it go. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man quickly. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on fourth down. He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Touchdown, South Florida. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll try the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off to the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Blue Devils with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. He's got it on the right. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Okay.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Wants to bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. That's reeled in. It's Orji. Still running at the 40. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Handoff to the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Fires downfield. Complete to the right. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down,
and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, USF! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Blasted as he lets it go. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce. And
wide open spaces. The 20. Touchdown, Duke. And once he found open space, the band might as
was just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over UAB. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hands it off. Slithers into space. All by himself down the middle. At the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown Bulls.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Here's the handoff. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Rushes on him. Snagged out of the air. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time...
Touchdown Bulls! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Going downfield for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. strike downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Going to look downfield again. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Blue Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know,
Touchdown, Blue Devils! A great catch and run for 6.
Let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He goes out of bounds at the 40 after an excellent return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Splits the uprights right down the middle, and they'll push that lead down a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll move the wide receiver. Keep it on the ground. Sweet cut there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. He'll get rid of it. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab past the marker. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. And the Bulls have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that. But you've got to key on him and at least have two people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. This drive was moving along nicely, but now the ninth play brings up third and forever. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him, and the defense finally came up with a play.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly complete. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he's got wheels. There he goes. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back has it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Bulls are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, South Florida. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Blue Devils blitz, they might be bluffing. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It is perfect.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And now on second down for this offense. He might want another play. The play action fake. He's got it down left. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, USF! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll bring it out. It's Connors. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gets the back moving. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fair catch is called for. In the midst of all this rain, just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Hauls it in. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Bring in the heat. It's complete on the right side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Blue Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the right. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the gun, the inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really...
Turning it on! They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Out